Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. I love this quote by Tony Robbins. Now that we have the purpose and your ideal scene in order, now that we have a reason why you are not matching up to the life you deserve and want to create, let's actually get to defining your goals and dreams. We have reached the right space to plan and envision your goals. We are building it on the right foundation of your purpose, your love, and your strengths. Now, this is the fun part where the genie asks you, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? Who do you want to become? And says, beware what you wish for, because Priya will help you make it come true. So how do people generally set their goals? You know what? They set it to the size of their current reality. They are not in touch with their strengths or talents or purpose or in love. And so they look around, they evaluate their past performance, and on that basis, they make their future goals, which are realistic, safe, and familiar. That's not the path to genius. That's the path to your past. Then there are a few brave ones who dare to venture out a little bit. They raise the bar on expectations a little bit. And they know they have to learn more and grow a little bit, get some help, and they will be able to make it. They have confidence. They know there is more out there. They are not satisfied with their life. They are willing to take calculated risks. So if they are earning or performing, let's say at a mark of 100, they will raise the goal by, let's say 10 to 15%. They are cautious. They believe in small steps. Now that's great, except the world is changing faster than your plans. The inflation is growing faster than your income. And moreover, it's not exciting. So let's continue to shop and see if there's another option. Well, there is. And I present to you the way a genius makes their goals. They are all out and out, audacious, scary. They blow the living daylights out of your brains. That although you would love to get there, you have no clue how, given your current standing. That if I tell you, worry not, the distance doesn't matter. The decision is your primary step. Would you dare to dream? Would you dare to bet on yourself that when you make a goal that is so far out of your reach, that just thinking about it gives you goosebumps and an adrenaline rush? That is the goal worthy of you. How will you get there? We'll get there. Imagine when Thomas Edison sat out to make the light bulb and you said, look, dude, first tell me how you're going to do it, then I will support you. Well, he had no answer, even if you were willing to write him a check of $1 million. But he found a way. He got there. That's how we'll find a way. Let's call it the audacious, the inspiring, the I am worth it goals. I tell you, I have been working in the corporate world as a motivational speaker now for more than 2.5 decades. And let me make it clear. You get hired for your potential, but then you get paid for your performance. If your potential does not match your performance, then you won't have a job after a while. And guess who is evaluating your potential? Your employer. They look at your experience, who you are, where you've been, and what you've done, and then they calculate what you can do for them. And let me tell you, my friend, that expectation is always beyond your circle of comfort. And then they go ahead and set that audacious, inspiring, I'm worth it goals without your consent. And if you don't match up, you don't have a job anymore. You can keep ranting, oh, but that is not realistic. Last year we did less than half of it. In my life, I have never heard of those numbers. Or you can keep the list going. The consequence is a constant. No results, no reward, and eventually no job. Let me tell you, it is never about the goal. It is always about the growth. Your growth is the highest when you make goals that are far out of your reach, because in getting there, you stretch, you expand your power, your knowledge, your influence, you grow. It's scary to look at the goals because it seems that you aren't equipped for it. In this moment, you don't have the knowledge, the experience, the contacts, the support. You don't even know where to start. But if you are doing this exercise at this moment, you have something many others don't have. And that is me, your line of mentors, your coaches, and a community of supportive and like-minded people. The journey from where you are to where you want to go is the journey of unleashing your genius. Now, here is what I want you to do. Pull up all of the sheets you wrote, your purpose, your talents, your strength, your personality, and now sit and make your goals. What do you want? Go dream the wildest dream. Go expect the best this world has to offer. Demand, order your heart's desire. Why else would you be in this program? Play the big game, bet all your cards. You've paid up anyways. You, my friend, have got nothing to lose. Open your notebook, your dashboard, pull out your sheets of paper. We are going to write an audacious history of the future we are going to create together. Let me help you write it. It will need a round or two of corrections and fine-tuning, but let's do it. If you need help with this, write to me. I'm here. Now, let's say Veer has decided his goals. I want to become the #1 author in India and I want to be very rich and famous. I want to buy a big house and a luxury car and I want a perfect partner and also I want to start a new business by the end of the year. Fine, acknowledged. That's a very good start. Now let me tell you, your goals must be specific, that even an alien can understand them, and they need to be time-bound. You know how specific your goals should be? It's like booking a ticket to Maldives. So you know Maldives is my favorite destination. So the booking portal asks you from where are you, your destination, date, time, how many passengers, who are you going to take along, what class, and then and only then you can go ahead with the booking. In the same way, let's book your goals. So let's go over the list again and let's get specific with it. When and what and where. So we write, I want to be very rich. Okay, very good. How much money should there be in the bank and by when? And how much money do you want to earn in a year? Starting when? And he writes, I want to be famous. Define it. So what kind of famous do you want to be? Is it that only publishers know you or only authors know you? How many followers, clients, readers? And by when? And what are they saying about you? See, you can also be famous for the wrong reasons, but that's not what we want. Then add, by when? So we write, I want to buy a big house and a luxury car. Okay, how many bedrooms? Where? Where will it be? How much is it for? By when? And you know what? You might just want to adjust your rich goals. You might want to go up and change your income and bank balance. And then which car? How much is it for? By when? And you may want to go back and again adjust your rich goals. And you might want to adjust your income back again. And then he writes, I want the perfect partner. By when? And define. How will you know? Define your relationship. What kind of relationship is it? What lifestyle is it? Define your purpose together. Why are you together? What are you creating and doing together? Then he writes, I want to start a new business by the end of the year. What business? How will it align with your strengths, talents, and purpose? And what is the higher purpose of the business? What results do you expect for your customers, stakeholders, yourself? Look, goal setting is intense and it is also fun. And when you do this, my dear, mark the date today. You are setting the universe in motion to align to your command, to your wish, to your desire. It is unfailing, your intention. It has the power to create realities. I would really recommend that you go someplace you really like. Take a book along that will inspire you. If you look at the playbook, I have recommended some books that will put you in the zone of self-belief. Print out the playbook and sketch and design your goals. Get help from your coaches or me if you need to. Take an evening off for yourself. Sit in your favorite restaurant. Think, write. You don't need anyone's inputs, advice, or approval. This is your life. You are the architect. Your intention is all the power you need to build for your world. And whatever you put down in your decisions or doubts, I promise you, it will manifest for you. Your greatest fears and your deepest desires both work only on your command. Write it, share it with me. And I am super excited to see the blueprint of your future.